Ah, so annoying. Why is that fucker making things so annoying by fleeing all the way here? Was this around Anyang? Ah. Found him. But to think he already offed himself. Well, isn't this a spectacle? Monster 435 is glaring at you. Monster 221 is glaring at you. Monster 222 is glaring at you. Can I really not do anything about that shitty naming sense? You have activated addition. You have activated multiplication. Hey. Open up. Hard mode player GM Jungian Hyung, you came back. You already know that no one but you can do this, Hyung. But what about the punk who ran away? I'm about to die of annoyance, so can't you send someone else to do something like this? Dead. His body was already eaten up by monsters. What? But that punk was a hard mode player, already. There were 3 A-rank monsters happily sharing the body, you know. Ah. A-rank monsters. Hard mode players are strong. But, one A-rank monster can match a hard mode player. If there were 3 of them nearby, it's dangerous. We need to handle it quickly. Hyung, what's the location of those 3? I killed them all. Ah, I see. I'm hungry, so let's go to the cafeteria. Ah, Hyung. Just tell me honestly. Hyung, are you actually not an easy mode player? What bullshit are you saying? There are tons of people who've broken through the labyrinth with me. You can ask them. The easy mode players besides you are all dead, you know. And the ones who pop up occasionally die within 2 days. Is that so? Honestly, how does an easy mode player survive here? Even normal mode players are in an iffy situation, so it's you who's the weird one, Hyung. Seriously, how are you so strong, Hyung? I'm also a hard mode player, but I can't even compare to you. It's because you guys cleared it too haphazardly. Again, there you go again with that. Cafeteria. What, potatoes again? Can't you distribute something else? You also have sweet potatoes or corn. What can we do about potatoes being the most cost-efficient? Even with simple cultivation, there's a limit to how much we can distribute. Hyung, did you not learn the simple cultivation skill? Would an easy mode player learn something like that? No matter where we went, there's food everywhere. I guess that's true. Stop joking around. There's no way that's true. Young friend, calm down. It seems another one who cleared it is here. This time around, I'm sure he'll be apprehended after making a fuss, and slowly given an explanation. That punk seems like a hard mode player. You may need to step up, Hyung. Tae-san. Come help quickly. This is chaos. Don't lie to me. How is this Earth? Everything should have ended after the last return. Is this a hidden camera stunt? Don't mess with me. What about Lee Oudeltion? Currently out on a reconnaissance mission, young friend, this is indeed Earth. While you were stuck in the labyrinth, the world has changed drastically. So calm down and listen to what I'm saying. Don't mess with me. He's acting up. Have fun. You. If my potato is gone when I get back, I'll kill you. Unfortunately, this is indeed Earth. Mankind is currently on the brink of extinction. Don't mess with me. Is that your catchphrase? There's no way this is Earth. Do you know how many players there are? How could they not stop a few mere monsters? Stop lying. Most players who return to Earth from the labyrinth go crazy because they can't accept the reality of the situation. Right, so I guess I have to beat the shit out of you to get you to accept reality. Name: Li Chengchun. A battle? Who are you? Kong Tae-san. That fucker who spammed the community board despite being a mere easy mode player. How laughable. An easy mode player dares to face a hard mode player. Don't you know that the difference in strength between players of different difficulties is like heaven and hell? Shut up and fight. If you win, I'll show you the real world that you want to see so badly. Don't regret this. I won't care if you die after getting hit. Augmentation activated. Half of base attack is added to current attack. Focus activated. Your attacks have an increased chance of striking. Power strike activated. Your next attack has greatly increased damage. Augmentation as well as power strike. He's strong. Kong Tae-san's complete nullification of first strike activated. Damage to Kong Tae-san. What? You done? My attack didn't work. What do they mean by nullification of first strike? I've never heard of something like that. Is it my turn now? I'm hit. Li Chengchun's sturdy activated. Received damage is halved. Kong Tae-san's ultimate judgment ignores opponent's defense skills and defense. Damage to Li Chengchun. Ack. A mere 49 damage. That's right. He can't close the overwhelming stat difference between easy mode and hard mode. Your health is over 10,000, right? Addition activated. Current attack is doubled. Multiplication activated. Current attack is squared. Ultimate judgment activated. Ignores opponent's defense skills and defense. W8. Come, take on this strike. Damage to Li Chengchun. Gag. Do you finally understand? This is actually Earth. Urg. Stop messing with me. Why is the world like this? If things were going to become like this, it would have been better if I didn't clear the labyrinth. When the world was still peaceful, suddenly, one day, the sky split apart and monsters spilled out. Players who entered the labyrinth after making their choice in difficulty could only return to Earth after clearing the labyrinth. Back to the Earth on the verge of ruin due to being overwhelmed by monsters. What else can we do? We have to try and save this current world. Hyung. Good work. You came. Of course I did, I had to see you fight. Yeah. Seriously though. You're incredible. Taking down a hard mode player with one blow like that. What's so special about beating a weakling like that? He's not weak, you're just too strong, Hyung. My potatoes all cold now. This is why I didn't want to step in. But really, how did you get that multiplication skill? Ultimate judgment. Ignore defense. I can't believe those kinds of skills exist. And what sort of cheat-like skill nullifies the first attack? And there are skills that only you have, Hyung. Just how did you get them? Through hard work. Whoa, there you go again with that. Huh. Did another player arrive? So many of them today. Doesn't look like it. Looks like Lee Tion came back. This stuff still really bugs me. Even as monsters litter the outside. There's one person who could bring a giant picture like this with her without a single scratch. The lone human who cleared solo mode. Just why is a woman like you the strongest person in the world? Lee Tion. Being fixated on something is vital in a situation like ours. Why don't you try getting a hobby like I did? Tell me about that when we actually have time to talk about it. Why did you call me here? I heard you taught a lesson to that hard mode brat. An easy mode player schooling a hard mode player, no matter how many times I hear it, it's weird. Lee Tion level, 258 horsepower, 45-810/45-810 MP, 7-020/7-020 strength, 10,152 intelligence, 9,899 agility, 13,254 attack, plus 5,421 defense, plus 8,456 currently scared. What, are you bragging? I'm just checking something. Show me your status window, too. So you are bragging. What do you have against easy mode players? Kong Tae-san level, 57 horsepower, 1-021/1-021 MP, 820/820 strength, 105 intelligence, 100 agility, 98 attack, plus 49 defense, plus 58 currently in peak condition. Disgustingly weak, as expected. Are you picking a fight? I'm just checking, I told you already. Still, these stats are pretty good for an easy mode player. The labyrinth is divided into 4 difficulties. As soon as a player clears a labyrinth, all of their growth is halted, leading to a stark difference in strength between difficulties. A hard mode player's stats are easily 10 times Tae-san's. But none of them could even endure one blow from him. Stay still for a moment. Lee Tion activated augmentation. Half of base attack is added to current attack. Lee Tion activated addition. Current attack is doubled. Lee Tion activated perfect aim. Next attack is guaranteed to hit. Skills can be earned regardless of difficulty. And the quality of the skills that Tae-san obtained are, what did you do that for? Kong Tae-san's complete nullification of first attack activated. Kong Tae-san takes 0 damage. Just wanted to. It's nothing. Complete attack nullification, absolute judgment, exponential attack, simple time stop, what ludicrous skills. You have 200 skills, right? Around 230, yeah. You said they were skills you obtained while playing strategically through the tower, right? We should have explored it properly like you did. We should have tried to become as strong as we could have, instead of focusing solely on clearing the labyrinth, who knows? All that's in the past now, anyway. That isn't necessarily the case. Anyways, you're incredible. We might have been able to win if you played solo mode. Tae-san's skills are strong, but most of them use stats as their base. If only you were a hard mode player. No, even a normal mode player. In other words, the current Tae-san couldn't use even half of his skills. Why don't we stop talking about that? Get to the point. You came back from patrol, correct? Yes. The next wave will soon begin. So we're screwed. Ha. During a wave, monsters attack en masse. Each time one occurred, many people died and our territory shrank. Humanity lost soul during the first wave. Half of the hard mode players lost their lives during the second wave. And we could only protect a small city during the third wave. And now, the fourth wave is about to arrive. How many? 2 S ranks, several dozen A ranks, several hundred B ranks. And, an apostle. S ranks, which even Lee Tion has trouble beating, and we're short on hard mode players who can handle A rank monsters. Not to mention an apostle, which is stronger than an S rank, is defeat inevitable. But we must at least try. Tae-san, fight the two S ranks. You're telling me to die. I need to fight the apostle, and you're the only one here who can challenge the S ranks. You know this. You're such a pain. Going off to tell the others. They should at least be given the chance to prepare themselves emotionally. What, you'd rather they die knowing nothing? That may be the happier option. I don't think so. Tae-san, you're strong. If it's you, you could lead us to victory. But you see, I'm a coward. I knew this day would come, but it still feels like absolute shit. Arg. How are you doing? I've accepted it. All things considered, we managed to last pretty long against an impossible situation. Living this long? I'd call that a blessing. Blessing, my ass. You're gonna die. Poor guy, now that I think about it. Guess so. He must have gone through so much suffering to clear the labyrinth, only to be told that he has to wait for death on the same day that he got to see the real world again. What an unlucky existence he has. How do you feel, Hyung? To be honest, I thought you'd be the angriest one here. Humanity probably wouldn't have died off if we did half of what you did. Fine. I'm so pissed off that it's killing me. Happy now? Man, that's nuts. What did you say you were going to have to fight, Hyung? 2 S ranks. See you in the afterlife. You're probably the one going there first. Can you wait for me? Sure. Nini large leap activated. Complete surveillance activated. Found them. You have witnessed horrific beings with your own eyes. Excited to see me? Running mental instability check, running confusion check, running fear check, running instant death check. All checks cleared. You have endured using iron will. Your mental state will never collapse. Your body develops an unyielding physique. Die, fuckers. I hope none of these guys are the defensive type. You have activated complete surveillance. Monster 7 defensive type HP, 148,551,233. GRK. Million health. What a joke. It's gonna take forever to kill. You have activated body time acceleration. Then, what about this one? Monster 5 long-range attacking type HP, 1,255,212 1.2 million, that's doable, I guess. I don't have an answer for either of them, though. Damage to Monster 5. 38 damage to Monster 5. Damage is reduced when attacking the tentacles. 32 damage to Monster 5. I need to aim for the head. Your complete nullification of first attack has activated. 0 damage to yourself. Looks like the attack shoots in whatever direction the tentacles are aiming. There's no delay, and it's almost impossible to dodge after seeing it. That means all that can be done is to predict its trajectory. It's possible to dodge it if you decide to do so. The slower I am to understand it, the more of a disadvantage I'm at. You have activated acceleration. I can't drag this out. Damage to Monster 5. Your complete nullification of second attack has activated. 0 damage to yourself. JRK. It's protecting the other. The defensive type monster protects the long-range attacker when it's in danger. That's probably why they were put together at the start. But gotcha. You have forcibly initiated a battle. For 1 minute, only Monster 7 can damage you. This'd be easy if Lee Tion were here. Since she has legendary gear and stats from clearing solo mode. You have activated addition. Current attack is doubled. You have activated multiplication. Current attack is squared. You have activated absolute judgment. Opponent's defensive skills are ignored. The defensive type can't damage Lee Tion, so she take care of the long-range attacker first, then slowly kill the defensive one. But I can't do that. It doesn't matter if the monster is a defensive or offensive type. With these stats, one blow will finish me off. That's still not enough. You have activated Reset Designated Skill. This skill cannot be activated again for a month. You have Reset Multiplication. You have activated Multiplication. Current attack is squared. So let's get rid of the guy with a lot of health first. Squared still isn't enough to reach 100 million. Which is veto hit mead limit. You have activated Copy. Next attack will hit twice. Damage to Monster 7. Damage to Monster 7. Monster 7 has fallen. Phew. Damage to yourself. You have activated Endure. Fatal attack nullified. All damage for 5 seconds is reduced to 0. Cough. All of my attack nullifications have been spent, and I only have one Endure skill. Damage to Monster 5. The problem here is that MP 21/820. I have no more skills left. 1.2 million horsepower needs to be shaved down with nothing but regular attacks. Put simply, I need to hit this monster 25,000 times, ha. I'm gonna lose it. HP 655, 212/1, 255, 212. 255,212. 255,212. 255,212. You are in a state of complete concentration. Your body and mind are one. A miraculous power has been imprinted onto your soul. You have obtained the soul skill, Interception Increase. As you have escaped the labyrinth, you were unable to obtain the skill. Interception Increase has been sealed. Shut it. JRK. Damage to Monster 5. Monster 5 has fallen. Gods of all dimensions cannot hold in their astonishment at your feet. How long did I fight? It feels like it's been more than a month, damn stats. Let's head back. Fuckers. You guys went on and on about being the few remaining hard mode players left in this world. So why am I, an easy mode player, the only one left? Why'd I come back from my victory to see that you all had died off? Looks like you went to the afterlife, like you said you would. And Lee Tion. The soul clearer of solo mode difficulty, and the person ranked strongest in the world. Shit. So this is how it ends. Your HP has reached 0. Fortitude is activated. You will be forcibly kept alive for 1 minute. Bastards. Let me die in peace. I can't feel the lower half of my body. I guess my spine was also severed when it pierced my heart. Fortitude only delays my death. It doesn't heal me. I'm dead in a minute. Guess it already knows that. Damn it. If I hadn't chosen easy mode back then. Hell, even normal mode. No. You useless fucks. You couldn't own strength properly because you were too busy trying to clear the labyrinth. How the hell were you guys so weak even after choosing normal or hard mode? If only you guys did half the work I did. We could have. Whatever. It's already in the past, and it was something I chose to do. No use in blaming others. This is where humanity ends. That's. So she was trying to protect something, too. Stay right there. You have activated last chance. One skill may be used without any restriction. Time stop. You have activated simple time stop. Time within a 100 m radius has been stopped for 2 minutes. Check. Ouroboros Bezor. A Besder of the gods that controls the cycle of all life. Can turn back the time of one person, once. What? Turn back time. Why did Lee Tion? See you next time, bitch. Kong Tae-san. You're such a useless piece of shit. Just why were you born? When I was little, my parents used me to relieve stress. I believed their words after getting beaten down like that, and I thought I had no worth. This weakness of mine led me to choose easy mode. But that isn't the case anymore. I know my own worth and talent now. This is. I really went back. PM December 31st, 2019. January 1st, 2020. To think that at the dawn of the new year, Earth's fall would begin, the taste of luxury. How long has it been since I last had pizza? All we ate after the apocalypse were potatoes and monster carcasses. Phew. Who knew Lee Tion had an item that could turn back time? But why didn't she use it, even until the end? The Lee Tion I knew would have run away, who knows? It's soon. 11:58 p.m. December 31st, 2019. Everyone in the world must be counting down the time right now. Welcoming the new year, thinking things will work out for the better. Unfortunately, just as the new year strikes, the world. Did you hear something just now? Are they doing some sort of event somewhere? What's that? What the hell is that? It's a monster. I was just shocked back then, but, well, I know what it is now. Around B rank, I think. A monster that a hard mode player can fight without any problem. In any case, isn't it about time? Hello. You will be blessed with abundant food and rest areas that exist in each labyrinth. Even ordinary and frail ones can eventually clear this if they put in the effort. Normal mode. Food is lacking, and there are definitely fewer rest areas in labyrinths than easy mode. Although it will be difficult to survive, you will be able to clear this if you do your best and not fall into despair. Hard mode, the difficulty that challenges your limits. Food and rest areas are severely lacking. Monsters will throw their lives away just to kill you, and unless you can acquire even a small amount of safety, you will die a horrible death. Solo mode. This is a mode where you are alone. You will not be able to meet anyone else that came from your world. The only things you will be able to see here are beings hostile to you, monsters, and NPCs. In this place that tests your luck, talent, wisdom, and strategy, you will not be able to survive. If you value your life, do not choose this difficulty. You're beyond that, right? Wait for me. Solo mode selected. May luck be on your side. The feeling of nostalgia and familiarity. After a long time, I returned here once again. Kong Junhik, solo, what's this? There's a post already. I don't know who this is, but he seems to be quick-witted. The community is the only method of conversing with people in other difficulties. As the people at the forefront shared methods and strategies, it was of huge help. Kong Junhik, solo, what's this? Kong Tae-san, solo, good luck. I can only effectively use the community later, so there's no point using it now. What I need to check right now, Tae-san, how were the NPCs in easy mode? They just repeated their set answers, like NPCs, were yours different? They were. The NPCs in solo mode, how should I put this, they acted with intelligence and were able to move freely. As if they were real people. The gatekeeper NPC that guards the labyrinth entrance. In easy mode, he was just a regular-looking white-haired old man. What the? You're already here. I thought it'd take at least a month, this guy. He's stronger than Lee Tion. This is a gatekeeper. Well, congratulations, first of all. I'm Broken Man. The guardian that protects this place, and also your guide. Labyrinth Gatekeeper Broken Man. Broken Man. The one who failed his attempt becomes the gatekeeper, isn't that kind of cool? I'm assuming you heard the gist of it outside. Your world is facing destruction by the invaders. This is the opportunity that the magnanimous Transcendent is giving to you people. So needlessly merciful. Just being annihilated would have led to more happiness. He speaks as if he already experienced it. What Lee Tion said was true. The NPCs in solo mode are actually living beings. People who have come from destroyed worlds. This punk, why is he so calm? If he came from a peaceful world, shouldn't he be freaking out right about now? I was thinking of beating him up and then explaining, but he's not showing any response. Anyways, this is the labyrinth. Some people call it the tower, but you can call it whatever you want. There's a total of 100 floors, and there are big changes every 10 floors. Naturally, it gets harder the deeper you go. You'll have to deal with food and water yourself while in the labyrinth, and you have to find any information you need yourself. That is all. Is that really all? Then do you want me to explain what's on the first floor, what's on the second floor, and so on? There's a guy in there that sells you stuff, so go ask them. That gatekeeper guy was so annoying and he'd beat you up if you complained. I nearly died before even going into the labyrinth. Understood. I should just shut up here. But I'll at least tell you the basics. Take it. Worn leather armor defense +1 looks like it can block small scratches. Rusted sword attack +1 looks like it'll break soon. It's copper. Why? You don't like it? No. What is it? No, it's nothing. Take this as well. Worn wrist protector defense +1 has lost its value after being used for a long time. Looks like it could block at least a beast's bite. What's this? I don't think Li Tion mentioned receiving a protector like this. You'll be receiving a few skills and whatnot, but you can check that yourself. Alright, go in now. Yes. Thank you. Good luck. That guy, he was smiling, right? As if he was looking forward to entering the labyrinth.